Welcome to the Advertising Postcards webinar. Advertising postcards allow an office to send a mailed marketing campaign to existing or prospective patients. Postcards can advertise just the business or include special discounts. Mailing postcards incurs additional fees. Fees are paid upon purchase and do not display on open dental account statements. In this webinar, we will discuss creating an advertising postcard account, generating a mailing list in Open Dental, customizing a postcard, and sending out postcards to existing or prospective patients. We'll start in Open Dental by going to Tools, Advertising, and Postcards. If there are no advertising postcards accounts, the setup window will open. To add in additional accounts for your practice, you could click on the Add Account button. Once you click Add Account, the account title can be anything, but is usually the office name. The email address can only be one per account. The first name and last name can be anyone, but usually this is the primary provider or the office administrator. And the phone number and mobile phone are not required, but you can add them into this field. Click on the Add button to create an account in the system. Make sure to choose a default account in your system here. Once we've added the account, we can close the setup window. This is now the Upload Postcard Recipients window. You can choose the advertising postcard account that you're creating the campaign for. Then choose Select Patients to choose from an existing list of your patients in the system. This can be useful if you're sending a campaign to an existing patient about a current deal. In the Select Patients window, it will automatically filter out patients who do not have addresses entered in your system. Use the filters in the top left corner to determine which patients to include. Alternatively, use a custom query to create a patient list. Highlight the patients that you want to include in your mailing list. Select a few patients and click on the Set Selected, or you can use the Set All button to choose all of the patients in the list. You can also clear all if you want to start again. In the lower right-hand corner, it'll show you the number of selected patients that will be created in this list. When you're done, click OK to return to the Upload Recipients window. You'll notice that you now have a number of recipients. In the list name, we recommend giving the list a detailed name to differentiate the list from future lists. Click on Upload List when you're ready to open the Advertising Postcards window. If you wish to instead send postcards to a list of prospective patients, skip selecting patients in this window and instead click on the View Account Details button. Now that we have a list created, let's click on the Upload List button. In the Advertising Postcard window that will open, click the Choose a Design. Select from a design category. Check back here later for more design categories in the future. Browse from the available designs and click on the Personalize Now button to the right to customize your favorite. Select a theme if you'd like specific coloring and click on Next. The steps for customizing a card may differ depending on the design chosen. When making changes, click on the Refresh preview to see your changes. Let's go through this as an example. If you'd prefer a different picture, one that's more specific to your practice or one of your staff, click on the Upload an Image. Enter a headline for our offer. We'll enter our discount amount for our offer and our offer here. We'll enter our discount disclosure that the offer expires, that they need to call us by the end of this year. We'll put in our details for our practice, and then go ahead and give a customer testimonial. Click on Next to move on to the next part. Let's refresh the preview with the information we had. We can now personalize the back of our postcard. This can include your practice's logo, that you can upload your company's logo. You can also enter some copy for your postcard here. Additional text. Put in some benefits for your office. Click on Refresh to see your changes. Now we're at the Customize Your Mailing List. If sending the list you created in Open Dental, select Option 2. If you're sending to prospective patients, you can choose Option 3. This will allow you to filter out and customize based on location and patient demographics, such as age, marital status, financial status, and more. If you're a new practice looking to get additional patients for your clinic, this is a good way to send out mailers to people around where your clinic actually is. For this example, we'll use Option 2. Once you've determined your recipients list, ensure all fields match in the next window. The last name, first name, zip code, state, city, and the address. Click on Next when you're satisfied with the results. This next window will allow you to mail yourself a postcard, so you get an idea of when recipients will be receiving their postcards. Click on the Add button and type in the information for where you'd like to receive your sample postcard. If you need to make changes to your recipients list, you can also do that from here, or change the list entirely at the bottom. Open Dental will analyze your list to save you some money, checking for incorrect addresses and removing any errors from the list. This may take some time before moving on to the next screen. In this next window, click on the View My Proof to verify this design. This step is required. Make sure that the postcard looks the way that you want it to go out to your patients. Once you've approved, click on the checkboxes for your design is approved and that you've read and agreed to the NCOA service provider requirement text document. Click on Add to Cart. In the shopping cart, check out your purchase. As a reminder, purchases are made at checkout. These purchases will not display on your Open Dental statement. If you need assistance with the postcard setup or design, feel free to chat with our postcard provider by clicking the chat icon. If you need assistance with the existing patient recipients list or have additional questions, feel free to contact Open Dental at 503-363-5432.
Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. If you have additional questions, please call our support line at 503-363-5432 or access our complete online manual at opendental.com. And to make sure you're staying up to date on our latest training videos, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications.